quick check-in, 2 things. First thing is, if you haven't already checked, your grades are posted for your social justice interviews. And the second thing I want to go over are the results from the SurveyMonkey. 6 of 7 of the members of the cohort completed the SurveyMonkey, and based on the trends that I identified, or themes that I identified in the SurveyMonkey, they resonated around how labor-intensive this first semester actually is, and that's a very valid concern, and the challenges of dedicating specific think time for what is required of this particular course, and again, a very valid concern. So there's a couple of things that I'm mulling through in my mind as far as possibly to work with the instructor of Nursing 700 a little closer, to look at the due dates and the deadlines, to kind of vary those a little more than what they already are, possibly. The other thing is I'm evaluating maybe switching due dates for the legal aspects presentation and the social justice interview to kind of correlate with how the discussion boards are run as well, as far as when the due date would be, rather than at the beginning of the discussion board, to then possibly switch the due date of those assignments to correlate when the discussion board, the initial post, is typically due. So I'm looking at some of those things, some ways to logistically shift some of the due dates to maybe make things a little more palatable. We have so much information to cover in this course, and I really appreciate your diligence and the depth of the discussions that you've actually participated in. So I do value what you're doing, and I know it is a real challenge to coordinate those 2 courses at the same time. So with that being said, if you have further comments or ideas for me, please let me know. As far as the content itself, it's really difficult to shave any content off. Actually, there are so many things that we could cover in this course, since the experience of ethics and social justice and the legal aspects of healthcare are so expansive. So we're just kind of grazing over the top in some of the areas just to have that exposure. So we will be refining things as we go, and as always, I want to make sure that I'm providing the best product for students for them to be successful. So anyway, like I said, if you have any suggestions for me, I am going to look at some of the due dates, see if there's something that we can do to make it just a little easier, possibly for students, as far as coordinating the due dates, so it doesn't seem as overwhelming. So with that being said, if I can help you in any way, let me know. I look forward to our next assignment, and I do want to share that there is some very deliberate think time built into that particular assignment, so that the focus actually between October the 4th and when the assignment is due on October the 11th is just on that assignment. So there won't be a discussion board running at that same time. You will be very deliberate in writing that the synthesis assignment, so that you can have some dedicated think time to do that. So I hope that serves to be a valuable experience for you, and just know that your synthesis paper and doing your vision, mission, and value statement will live with you as you complete the DNP program and beyond. So if you need anything, let me know. Take care now.